Hey guys, welcome back to some companions. Today's video, we're going to be looking at the patch notes that are up. And we had a question about this yesterday when we were doing the live stream, but the patch notes 2.208 are up in the companion server, which we know from the note that Dolly said, new Greyborn hero Daimon, the Forsaken Child, is here. Strength based, the ability to steal enemy health, converted into a shield. Now, if you're familiar with the classic AFK arena, this was probably one of the biggest game-changing heroes that we've seen. The reason being, this replaced our original carry, which the carry at this point, and again, just thinking about the older timeline, was Chimera. Chimera was the absolute carry when it came to Greyborn. When it came to AFK Arena overall, Chimera was always there in every single game mode. Daimon was the one that actually replaced Chimera as the carry, and we used Daimon for probably about a year and a half, 2 years, until we actually got Lucretia way back when, or Lucy, which essentially replaced Daimon in the entirety. And then, of course, we've seen Ainz, we've seen Rem, we've seen a lot of other heroes, but this was a very, very interesting hero. Now, the other thing that we were kind of looking at is can be obtained from Destiny summons after the version update. The hero will be added to the common pool after 2 version updates. Now, a lot of players were saying that looking at Neve being in there right now is once Daimon drops into the Destiny summons, right there, the hero will be added to the common pool after 2 version updates. So I don't feel like as soon as Daimon drops that Neve is going to be available. There might be a kind of period between the next 2 version updates, which could be a month before we see the hero actually available. So if you're looking to build, and again, kind of thinking of the Stargazer heroes or even the time emblems for the heroes themselves, if you want to get the hero, you're going to have to save up a lot of these specific scrolls to get the hero when it comes out with future releases. Now, Destiny pool update, and I'm wondering if this is kind of what we were talking about. Following the version update, you can now perform Destiny summons for Daimon, reach a specific number of summons to earn rewards such as vouchers, emblems, choice chests, and Daimon, of course. Now, the Stellar Soul unlock, ATalene. This was the other one that a lot of players were kind of wondering. So this is going to be ATalene, the Resurging Flame. So this is going to be the second. That is right. This is number 2 when it comes to the Awakened heroes within this game. Right now, we have the Awakened version of Solus. This would be the Awakened version of ATalene that is going to be added in there. And again, ATalene did have a big impact because of the ability to resurrect, but overall not quite as big as a game changer longevity-wise as we've seen with Daimon. The ability to be reborn many times, how to acquire, can be unlocked in Stellar Soul for free after the version update. Not sure what Stellar Soul is. We're going to have to see exactly what that looks like. New additions, new event, the Guild Haggle. That sounds pretty cool. A treasure chest has appeared in the guild. All guild members can haggle to lower the chest price, sharing the final discount. Wow, that's going to be pretty cool. A new feature, Stage Rush. The new Stage Rush feature in the campaign in King's Tower lets adventurers quickly complete stages when their hero's combat rating far exceeds the enemy by tapping the Stage Rush pop-up. Wondering if that's going to be kind of a random pop-up kind of here and there. But again, thinking of companions, they've made this game a lot more kind of simplified, kind of basic, not so in-depth, not so crazy when it comes to the classic version. So you're going to be able to complete stages that way. A new Divine Effects added. Divine Effects added for 5 heroes. Cecilia, Titus, Gorvo, Tresnar, and Mortis are getting the Divine Effects. We had a question because we looked at this again when we were doing the live stream, and seeing that there were only probably half a dozen heroes that had the Divine Effect. They are starting to add it. Now, the Divine Effect eventually or essentially is the ability to add the start or the furniture on there, and also the engraving built within the stars that you're naturally getting with these heroes. So pretty cool to see. That's going to make a difference for those heroes. Event available, Alliance contest. Registration for servers will be open for more than 12 days. Servers open for less than 2 days start of the registration. Each season consists of 2 days for registration, 2 days for the event, 1 day of the calculation. So that is almost the exact timeline that we see with the Mystic Star Zone. That's going to be interesting, where a 12-day ramp up, 2 days start registration, 2-day registration, then actually only 2 days for the event. So you figure you're looking at 12 days plus to have 2 days of the event. So you're going to have to keep, and again, I don't know what this is. We haven't seen it over here, but that means very similar to what we've seen with the Mystic Star Zone. Adventurers team up and compete in duos, and teams are awarded to the both teammates counted towards the team point. Adventurers get 3 alliance medals daily and spend 1 medal to join the game mode for each the prizes. I think that's kind of what we did before. Is that what we did before? I remember the chest that we did. I'm gonna have to see. Added estimated ranks in the events, fix bugs. Okay, guild treasure hunt. Now I have been waiting for the guild treasure hunt. So this guild treasure hunt, they've actually talked about. We've seen some snaps when it comes to the guild treasure hunt over on AFK Inside. This looks like a really, really cool event that is going to be coming. And I believe this patch should be up here tomorrow. So we're going to have to see. Voyage of Wonder, Fallen Souls. So this, of course, is probably going to be around Daimon. I'm assuming that it is going to be one. New optimization level up EXP. The hero EXP required to progress to 257 to 360 has been reduced. So the EXP for the level up has been reduced. Definitely like that one. New optimization, the Vault of Time. No way. The title quest for City of the Vault of Time Season 1 has been adjusted. So there is going to be a Vault of Time or the Abyssal Expedition over here. That is pretty cool as well. Spire Contest. Fixed an issue in the Spire Contest where an error occurred, which I did see some of those. New optimization for passes, Travel Notes, and Dream Odyssey. Fixed an issue where the accumulated progression for Travel Notes and Dream Odyssey. So again, a little couple different things in there. And then K-Sauce, as we know him right now, getting an adjustment as well. So pretty cool overall. And honestly, thinking of this game and thinking of the overall effectiveness, a lot of players are liking it. If you go in there today and you download AFK Arena, the Journeys part is built in. And I noticed too, when I downloaded it on a new device, it did come up and it started in AFK Companion. So if you're thinking that AFK Arena, the classic version, is the companion version, that is what is going to load. So when you load in here, it is going to be the companions version that launches right off the bat. Now I'm still waiting for the divine ability like we talked about before, but looking at some heroes that possess that divine ability, they have the ability to go in there. And like I said earlier, this is a lot of the combination kind of putting together the engraving and the furniture that these heroes do have. It's pretty cool way to do it. Again, just based on stars. You don't have to worry about everything else. You don't have to worry about the engraving mats and everything else that we see within this game. And I'm still waiting to see who's coming next. That is the question. So we know we're getting ATalene. We know we're getting Daimon, but that means who's coming next. Now on the AFK Classic side, we know there is going to be Nox, which is coming up tomorrow, but it seems like there's also going to be a new Highborn Draconic hero that is coming. So it's going to be, again, very interesting to see what is coming down the pipeline. So as you can see here, we're on 15.5 in the campaign progression, 19.16. So we have made a lot of progression in the campaign, and we are just continuing to go ahead and build this and push it as hard as we can. 19.16 right there. Erase is at 16.21. So a little bit below. Not activated. Increases guild members team and EXP for gold, HP, and hero ascension record. I don't know how you trigger that or how you turn that on. That's a good question, which I wonder if... No, see, there's nothing else in there. We've been going through here. We've been making a lot of progression in here. It's very cool. And I've also noticed that things have been popping up in here from different players, a lot of the chat. But I love the co-op ability in here. And also coming in the guild side, having like a guild master, which big shout out to COVID. But looking in here, there we go. So we are in phase 7 in here. But you can see Mesmer right here. We have the ability to borrow the heroes that he possesses. So it's really cool the way that they built this. And of course, the guild has leveled up. We've been making a lot more progression. But guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.